Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So how about this? We got something big going down that happened over the past weekend. And as you all know, this channel was made for discussing all things spooky and creepy, urban legendy. And I would absolutely be amiss if I didn't discuss the things that have been happening this past weekend. Namely UFOs and aliens. Ooh, right? Ever since I was a little kid, I've had a slight obsession with all sorts of ET shenanigans. To the point where I was considered the resident alien in my group of friends. I remember in elementary school, I would go to the school library and find any nonfiction book I could discussing the UFO phenomenon. I was pretty obsessed. And, the subject of aliens, it fills me with wonder and fear more so than the ghost, demon, monster stories. Most of the times, those things can be avoided or dealt with in some way. But if aliens attack, well, we're pretty much screwed. It's game over for humanity. How could we possibly compete with beings capable of traversing the stars? Even looking at pictures of the classic aliens known as the Greys, the big heads, gray skin, or sometimes green, big black eyes, that just fills me with dread sometimes because it's just something so above us. It's just like, ooh, that freaks me out. Well, that brings me to today's topic. As you may have heard, there have been a number of unidentified flying objects shot down by the U.S. government recently. The first was shot down only days after the Chinese spy balloon incident that happened. On Friday, February 10th, a U.S. fighter jet brought down an object over Alaska as it was making its way to the North Pole. On Saturday, February 11th, another fighter jet shot down a cylindrical object over the Yukon Peninsula in Canada. On Sunday, February 12th, an octagonal object was downed over Lake Huron. As of time of writing this, official statements show that the objects were of unknown origin and operated via unknown means. They have also come out to state that they have ruled out extraterrestrial origins, but that hasn't stopped the conspiracy heads. Now I'm going to come right out and say that as much as I want this to be aliens, I would love this to be aliens. It's most likely some kind of drone or balloon or like a gender reveal gone wrong, who knows. But if you remember back to 2020, 2021, the government declassified a bunch of videos such as the Tic Tac, the Gimbal, and Go Fast videos. Those deserve their own video, but to sum it up in case you were living under a rock, those were a number of videos captured by Navy pilots on specialized infrared cameras that to this day defy explanation. They performed feats that would have crushed modern aircraft and killed people piloting the crafts. They defy all kinds of aerodynamic physics that we know. They confirmed that the UFO phenomenon was real and it was enough of a concern to have warranted investigation. They went on to call them unidentified aerial phenomenon, or UAPs, to avoid the UFO stigma. On top of that, do you remember those monoliths that appeared first in my own state of Utah, then all over the world? People discussed for months about them being an alien civilization's attempt to communicate with us. All of those things in the past few years makes this seem like this just kind of the next logical step in an alien invasion, right? Or some say that the things that were shot down were probes, but a lot of people have said that if they were aliens, there's no way we could have brought them down, let alone catch them. Others object, saying that we don't put military hardware on rovers on Mars. Maybe the crafts were just probes or something that were they weren't expecting an encounter with any hostile activity. It doesn't help the fact that China has made warnings that they had also spotted objects and were on their way to shoot them down as well. And even the Uruguayan government has launched investigations into lights seen over the country. Anyway, I don't think that this is aliens. I do believe that there has to be other intelligent life in the universe. I also believe that they would have a reason to visit us. I know that if we found alien life, especially intelligent life, we would spend significant amounts of resources going to them and learning everything we could. But I also think that Earth is so insignificant that we likely would have been noticed by any other civilizations out there. However, just at how crazy the 2020s have been so far, It only makes sense that if there was going to be an alien invasion of Earth, it would be this decade. Anyway, I just wanted to put my 2 cents out there on the situation. I don't want to miss up this opportunity. Aliens are definitely something that interests me a lot. And I definitely plan on doing a lot more videos involving those declassified or videos from the government, and also kind of how aliens have impacted the story of aliens have impacted the missing 411 cases, other mysterious disappearances, and strange phenomenon, such as the light seen over like Skinwalker Ranch, and alien abduction stories. And I'll dive into those again sometime. But for now, I just wanted to give my 2 cents on that. And please like and subscribe. Let us know if there's any creepy stories, places, legends you want us to talk about, go to, and investigate. We'll be happy to look into that. Be sure to, again, comment below what you think of everything. And until next time, stay spooky, friends.